So sorry about the confusion the other day. I'm recording this 2 days before it actually comes out. So yeah, I asked for suggestions. You probably have put a load, but it's impossible for me to see them basically. And yeah, this is on Monday, I think. Has it come home yet? Hey guys, and welcome back to the West Ham United Career Mode, episode number 9 of season number 3. And today we have a couple of big games. Yes, you think, oh, it's only the derby. No, we have more, as I will show you right now on the calendar. We only have 3, but they're all London derbies, and 2 of them are huge. In transfer time as well, which we do need to get another player in, we have Tottenham at home in the league, still yet to beat them, should have beaten them last time out. Then Chelsea away in the FA Cup, straight after, 3 days after, only 2 days rest, so that is going to be a hard one. Then Crystal Palace a week after, away at Selhurst Park as well. So that's a team that we've never really got hold of and beaten. I think we thrashed them once, but every other time it's been very close. As you can see, the record on the other games, very good. Scored 4 in 2 of those, and then got the away win at Watford. So we're going in good form, but it's still going to be very difficult. And speaking of difficult, we have 0 strikers for the 2 games. We're playing a left mid up front, so hopefully Orisic can carry on. And speaking of carry on, I have carried on and done the contracts. Only Randolph cannot sign another one. I was going to give him one for the 3rd choice, but he is retiring at the end of the season. So we have contracts too. I think I gave a Campos one just so he can stay here. We've got, who was it? It was the striker Mayoral. Mayoral's got another one. I don't know where he is on this list. Coventry got another one. Diop and Hammond. There we go. These are all 5, I think. Very decent. All 5 are all 4, as we're not simulating any games today as well. And if we beat the rivals here, we can get back into the top 4. The incentive is back. We keep going in and then dropping out straight away. So we're going to make sure we beat these and then beat Crystal Palace over a week afterwards. And of course, we do want to win the FA Cup. We want to go for every single thing we can, as we've got a loan offer here from Hertha Berlin for Ben Johnson, and I am going to reject that. Need him as backup. And actually, we've just got a message that Borja Mayoral can come back, so he's probably going to be on the bench, not straight into the starting 11, as I already have the team set. And it's been doing well in recent games, even though we don't have a striker. So Lyndon Dykes, sorry mate, but you're out again for Borja, as Dragowski starts in goal. We've got Aarons, Zima, Diop and Acuna at the back, with Declan Rice now 91 rated. One of the world's best CDMs at this moment in time, with Souček, who's probably one of the best as well. Campos, Golovin and Hammond, with Orisic up front. And I think if he wasn't up front, he'd probably be replacing Ocampos in that cam slot on the right hand side. So can he do it up front like he did against Southampton? Let's see, but it's going to be harder this time out. And let's have a look at the rivals team at the London Stadium on this cold night. Lloris, Soulé at right back, Ake, Maguire and Sessegnon. Very good defence with Lo Celso and McTominay. Then they've got Lazare, Ndombele and Heung-min Son back, with Antoine Griezmann up front. I mean, even Golovin's beating him for goals right now, so I'm confident. The team's just got to be on the field. Come on, let's get the first ever win against the big rivals. It's something we really need to do, as we're going to start off on the ball. Tackled, but falls straight back to Hammond, and we've got to take his chance. Now we've got the ball back as Diop straight through the middle onto Rice. Good pass in this. Golovin onto Orsic, who does have the pace, but just tackled there. Declan Rice, great sliding challenge to get it to Souček. Round the corner, there we go. Orsic out wide. I like it. Not the pass, of course, but the intent that we're showing us. Max Aarons straight on Heung-min Son to get that tackling, and we almost got it again with Orsic, who should be up front, or it maybe was a Campos that time, as Heung-min Son running at us. How good's our defence going to be? We've got to be resilient. As now McTominay in the middle to Ndombele, chasing it around with Zima, Lo Celso. Now Lazare, just going to try and get in front of it, and Declan Rice reads that. Commentators predicting a draw, however, they've got a chance here. Griezmann with the first big chance of the game, and Zima keeps that in and gets a good ball up to Ocampos. Can we score from it? Never mind, because McTominay's beaten Golovin to the header, the CDM beating the attacking player. Never really in doubt, as now Griezmann back to Scott McTominay. Can we get a tackle with Zima, who's come a long way? No, we can't. Lo Celso in CDM as well, not in the attacking positions. We're just chasing it around a bit. Almost got that header, but they still have the ball, and Acuna this time getting it. Just pass it back to Dragowski, and now get it up that field, as we need to try and attack from this. Declan Rice really slick turn, and he's got Hammond and Golovin making the run through the middle. He's going to use Alexandra Golovin with a chance here against the defender. Ake tries to step inside, still got the ball, and wins a corner. 20 minutes in, and it's a set piece here. Can we do something? Souček, way too close to Hugo Lloris, but Jay Hammond is going to keep that in. He's going to take a couple of touches, and I might as well hit that from the edge of the box, and was on target. Not going in, but relatively close, as now McTominay can't turn away from that one. It's on to Antoine Griezmann as well with the ball at his feet, as we do get the tackling though. Souček still forced to Ndombele. Rice with a superbly timed one. He is actually playing like a world-class CDM today, as it's round the side to him again. He's got a chance to cross. He's got Golovin at the near post. It's going towards Golovin and just over his head. And as the first half comes to a close, Griezmann's actually throwing goal here, and it's a big save, Dragowski. Oh my days, and the half isn't actually near to a close. Oh, got 10 minutes. I thought it was the 44th minute for some reason, as Golovin turns out. I think we have been the better team apart from that chance right there. We have forced their keeper to make a couple of saves, as now Aarons with a pass straight in the middle, and Golovin is making a beautiful run. It's Alexandra Golovin, one-on-one with Lloris, and he's dragged it wide. You expect more from a man who's already got 15 goals this season and outscored Tottenham striker. Very poor. From one big chance to another. Damn, that was gutting, as Golovin still, though, isn't going to let that put him down as he gets the pass off there. And Orsic with a good turn on Nathan Ake. Can Ake try and get back on him? He can't really. Orsic turns inside and gets his shot off. And it's another good save, Hugo. He's playing well, this keeper, same as ours, as this time it's whipped in too close again. Only as far as Golovin, though, into Diop. Now onto Marcos Acuna, who definitely can't shoot. And now it's Thomas Souček on it, who passes it through that gap onto Orsic. And now Golovin. Golovin going to look to get it actually to Orsic in the last minute, and he's put it under Lloris. We've actually scored before half-time, and I did not see that coming at all. Orsic with it. Awesome, Orsic, as the celebrations go on here at West Ham. And they are huge celebrations straight over Nathan Ake, who's had a relatively poor game, I've got to say. And side-footed straight underneath Lloris. I thought it was going to put it over him, but no. Even though I put quite a bit of power on it, it goes underneath the keeper to go in for 1-0 to the Hammers. Absolutely love that, as now at the break we do have the lead. Just need to keep it as we go into this second half. Really strong and happy. And Griezmann on the ball right here at the start of this second half. Still got to defend, as nothing really going on after half-time. Just skip straight past it, as now it's onto Acuna, into Sula, now onto Tanguy Ndombele, who has a bit of a chance, but McTominay gets it back. It looks like Tottenham are just trying to cook it up with the ball a little bit more. Ndombele, though, with skillful feet. And it's 1-1 straight away. He did me. He completely did me with his faking. And there's nothing really more I could do with that. It's really good skill. Look at that. Sidesteps. Then sidesteps again, which I just didn't see coming with Zima. Thought I'd slide and he was going to shoot, but no. Egg on the face of Zima, but not really his fault. Now all level. And Antoine Griezmann tackled by David Zima right there, as Ocampos picks up on it. We just need to try and instantly reply from that. The commentary did pick out a 1-1 draw, or not a 1-1, but a draw before this game started, as Golovin. Good skill to try and get past Lo Celso again. It looks like they're parking the bus a bit, as it's into Orsic, though, with a chance around the side, and McTominay, man of the match so far. And Golovin right here, pass it to the side into Declan Rice, who's got a chance to run at Tottenham right here, and that's got to be a foul. No, our CDM's injured. How is that not a foul, as Acuna picks up on the ball, though? Declan Rice still on the deck, and Tottenham not going to kick the ball out of play. Are they really not? Declan Rice just gets himself up off the deck, as I think he is injured as well. Griezmann with the ball, though. So unfair that they're playing on. I mean, we tried to play on, but still, I don't like it when the other team carries on to do so, as Declan Rice needs to get in front of his man here. Does, and takes Ndombele down. Great tackle from the injured man himself. As now Acuna trying to defend Lazari. They're still going to come at us right here. Ndombele cuts inside, and a good tackle. We need this winner in this game. I think we've warranted it with the amount of defending we've done and counter-attacking as Golovin. Straight into Ake. And Lazari, with 10 minutes of this game, puts it across the box into Griezmann. And, oh, Aarons, I thought he'd passed it straight back to the Frenchman. As how's he still got the ball? I have no idea. And the referee's given a penalty. What have we done? Why have we bottled this game? What have we done wrong? It's Max Aarons the guilty culprit. I'm guessing handball. There was no foul in it at all, and that's our own fault, isn't it? We didn't clear his lines. And that never hit a hand. That never hit a hand. It just skimmed past the front It never hit his body. Tottenham gifted a penalty for no reason at all, and we need to save this. It's going to be Heung-min Son against Dragowski, and sends us out of the way. We're going to lose to the rivals again in the most undeserved way possible. Yep, a penalty that should have never been a penalty. What a typical refereeing display. We had the lead in this game as well, and it's so gutting to take. Can we do something late in this game? I seriously doubt it now, as now Aarons gets that ball. We do need a leveller though. Borja Mayoral's on the field. The old injured man is coming on for a little bit of game time, as Golovin's actually got a run on here. Declan Rice out of the way, but tackled by Miller, and I've just got to go attacking, haven't I? It's the last couple of minutes of the game, as Griezmann gives it onto Ndombele, completely took out. Wait for the advantage to be over, which we really couldn't afford to do, to be fair, with the time, as Griezmann pulls that back. Declan Rice needed to get that, as now it's going to be a Tottenham win. We've got no time. We've got no time. We've almost took his own man out there. It's 3-on-1. It's chipped over Dragowski. Zima does eventually get there, and it's actually a decent ball out, but not going to be allowed to fall, as we've lost. We've fallen to the rivals. 2-1. Not happy. To say we were in that game all along and we've lost it, not happy. And Declan Rice out for 4 weeks. Everyone is out for 4 weeks at the moment. Oh my days. As we go into Chelsea afterwards, it's not going to get any easier. Hopefully we get a decent referee this time. And Declan Rice, unfortunately, out for this next game, as I do have a signing in mind. But I'm still going to just sleep on it. Well, not sleep on it, because I'm hoping to get it done this episode. But stay off of it a little bit. As have you seen right there, Aribo's come into the team. And I'm going with the starting 11, because I have got a week's break after this. And Mayoral's still not going to play, because I know he's still semi-injured, and Ajorc's fully out for another, like, 2 weeks. As we're going to go straight into Chelsea, hoping for another decent result like last episode. And let's have a look at the Chelsea lineup. Don't be stronger than Tottenham's. Kepa, Celik, who played terrible for Turkey the other day. They did not have a good performance. Smart Gehi, Cresswell and Fikayo Tomori, with Chilwell on the left, Kai Havertz and Kante in the middle, Hudson-Odoi on the wing, Marusic and Werner out wide. I'm guessing that's going to swap, but never heard of Marusic. Actually, I have. I think he's at Lazio, but not Chelsea level. So let's see what we can do against the Blues. In blue ourselves, as now Ocampos straight on the ball. He's going to try and run at them a bit. Gives it straight to Orsic, and Golovin making the run. It was 5-0 last time out here, as we pass it into the heel of our already running man, as now Marusic tries to get it away as well, but Diop with the pressure on. They've got 5 at the back this time. They're taking precautions. I don't know if they did last time, but it didn't feel like they did, as Werner's still on this wing, even in game, as Zima gets the tackling and gets the ball afterwards. He's really coming to his element, this guy, as he's just going to pelt it down the field. And can he put that over the top to Orsic? What a ball from the centre-back. He could be getting an assist here, as Orsic running through, and what a save, Kepa. You don't expect that from the Spaniard. What a stop. I've even put a beard on our manager as well, if you just noticed right there, as Kepa even punches it away from Souček, only as far as Golovin with good touches. Goes for the shot, and another corner. Good early pressure for Chelsea to soak up, or not, as now Thomas Souček with a good header. And a good clearance from Celik after a save from Kepa again. Why is the Spaniard coming into his element now? I don't like that. Put Edouard Mendy back in goal, please. As Acuna. Oh, we got bumped off the ball by Marusic. It was unfair. That is Zima to the rescue. Best player in this game so far. And Souček to run forward into Orsic, who can't turn. Chelsea actually on a bit of a break here right now. Straight after it, it's Werner into Kai Havertz. Back onto Timo Werner, just marking up. Marusic as now Timo Werner with the ball back again. Zima is watching him closely, the best player so far, as now it's into Kante. Around the corner, Hudson-Odoi. Around the corner once more. Marusic is in front of us, and Dragowski's turn to make a great save. Good stop from the pole, as now it's going to be a corner ball for them. Very open game this one, as it's headed straight away from Hammond. And a ball through there. Marusic past it to Diop, and Dragowski saves again. What an open game this is. Honestly open. It's not going to be another 5-0, I'll tell you that for free. As now it's Kai Havertz with the corner into Werner, making the run at the near post. Just scrapes past the goal. And Orsic with it now, just before half-time. Can we get ourselves in this league? We did with Orsic last time, right, in the last game, as Golovin made a good run there, but I just decided to hold on for it a bit too long. So now we've got to try and rebuild again, as Souček messes it up trying to be skillful. What are you doing, Thomas? That is not like you, as now it's Ben Chilwell. Down the line straight into Werner. Back passes it again, and I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they didn't want to score before half-time, as Aribo's got himself booked, and they had a quick free kick straight into Hudson-Odoi as he's trying to get around Acuna. Acuna is still putting the pressure on, though, as referee, blow your whistle for half-time. I'd take this away in the cup as Maricic tries to turn us right here. Zima with the pressure on him, and Diop with the tackle. We're never going to get a counter on, are we, though? Nope, as it's 0-0 at half-time. Decent from both teams. Brilliant goalkeepers at either end of the sticks, but need to try and get a goal somewhere. Should I say somehow, not somewhere. I know which net it's got to be in this time. The one at the right-hand side is now straight through the middle from Marcos Acuna. Can we get the goal straight away? It would be good, like Tottenham did against us. It's into Golovin with a big chance and a good save. Another corner ball and another save from Kepa, like I just said. However, Souček with the header, Selic off the line, and that one was another close one. As now Acuna, the left back, trying to drill his way into the box and has got himself in. With a back heel to Ocampos as well, to Orisic, who spins out and tries to get the shot off. Just can't do so, and now they're going to try and attack it. Hudson-Odoi into Marusic. Now onto Kai Havertz. Out wide to Timo Werner. This is good from Chelsea as Diop's coming across. Now defence seems quite tired. Don't like how tired it feels. As now straight through the middle again. Onto Golovin, turns out and gives it to Jay Hammond as he needs to go back in the middle. And that's a good ball through the middle if he can reach it. Go on, Souček. Too many passes before I went for that ball, as now we've got to defend. It's Kante sliding to keep the angle off. Kai Havertz, the ball straight through the middle right there. Kante, I mean, we made a tackle in there somehow. And Marusic with the ball around the corner into Timo Werner. We just need to keep the pressure on them. Don't let them score. An hour into the game now. Kai Havertz through the middle. Great tackle. And the referees give it. It's a free kick, but how? It's a great tackle. Come on, I know Chelsea are good from free kicks as well. I want to see this again. Is it a good tackle? Is it? Is it? Gets the ball all day long. Gets the ball all day long. That is never a foul. And Timo Werner standing over this. He could may well score the first goal of the game right here. Unless Dragowski's still on the form he's on. As Hudson-Odoi's the one to hit it. And he hits the crossbar and Aribo's tapped it in his own net. I knew as soon as I said which net I was going to score an own goal. I jinxed myself. I said we've got to score somewhere. We've scored in the wrong net. Aribo tries to touch it. I was holding X to try and boot it away, but he has different ideas. Taps it straight into his own net. And we now trail. To be fair, it's from a free kick that was never a free kick in the first place. So I'm gutted about that. As now we need to try and get back into this. Don't want to be leaving the cup in our second round, basically the fifth, but our second, as Golovin turns out, gives it Lucas Ocampos with a chance, and oh, he never scores, does he? What a big chance for the Argentine, and he still doesn't score, as that's a terrible pass. However, he's made a good tackle here, and it's on straight to Golovin. Didn't expect him to make a tackle. Orsic through the middle. Can he get there? No, he can't. Referee, I've just been took out. I was going to get that ball once it was past the keeper, and he took me out, but nothing given once more. And we are yet again going to have to chase this ball down. Mike Gehi to the other side into Kai Havertz. So gutted that I ain't got a free kick at all. I shouldn't even say free kick, but a penalty. It's now they're just keeping the ball now. 15 minutes for Chelsea to knock it about. They've got 5 at the back. They're looking very comfortable from a free kick. It wasn't a free kick as Zima makes a tackle. He's still been great this game despite the scoreline. As Orisic, you're offside, mate. Now you're not. With a good chip ball through to him. Orisic ready to swing and blocked. Souček gets a block in as well. He's won the ball back. Ocampos, don't move to it. He needs to go. It's time to go for Lucas Ocampos after he missed that chance as well. However, he could get that. No. Blocked by Tomori, and we just need to put the pressure on Chelsea now. They're hoofing the ball out of play. Kepa's had a good game. Time to make him concede. As Golovin turns out and gives it to Souček in the middle to Aribo. Own goal. He needs some confidence as that's through to Hammond. Jay Hammond blasted and saved by the keeper. We're going to put Mayoral on now. See if Mayoral can do any better for Hammond as we've won a corner. Just going to whip this in. Looking for Souček, the tall man. Is he going to win that? No, he isn't. Knocks it down. 5 minutes on the clock, and Aaron's the only one back who heads it into Golovin in the middle. They've got a man down. Orisic with the ball, though. Orisic tries to cut to the side. Can he try and get a shot off here? He can't. It's tackled by Aaron Cresswell. Our old boy as well, as he's offside. Kai Havertz was offside. He was miles offside, as that's offside, definitely. Isn't it? Isn't it? Are we forgetting about the offside linesman? Let's have a look at this again. He's miles offside. Golovin, yeah, he's offside. Golovin holds back. Oh my, it's not even Golovin, it's Zima and Emi Buendia off the bench. The Aston Villa man scores the goal. We have been cheated out once again. Free kick that wasn't a free kick, and now a goal that was offside. We are going out of the FA Cup. At least we can focus on the league now, but with a whimper, and never deserved to be out. Just shocking decisions going against us, like in the Tottenham game. A penalty was never a penalty. As now Kai Havertz straight in the middle to Kante, onto Silva. They could even get another one. The man who we tried to sign, Aarons gets it with his head through the middle. Havertz blocked and get rid of that Golovin as it's going to be offside. That one's offside. And that one was actually close as Gavardio whipped that upfield. It's going to be full time, and there we go. We're out of the FA Cup. After we beat Chelsea 5-0 last time, we lose to them 2-0. And it looks like Tuchel has got it right this time round. He's either got it right or been very lucky, as we are 6th now in the league, 4 points behind the rivals in 4th, and on to Crystal Palace. I want to get this scout report back though before this to see if we can sign the player, as we've got a bid in here as well. Leverkusen want Max Aarons for 29 million. It's a good bid, but we've had higher, so that's rejected. And an offer here straight after as well for Zima. This one's from Hertha Berlin for 44 million. And that's a really good bid. He's just played a blinder, and we'll try and negotiate this for more because I do like Zima. I know he has his inconsistencies though, so I'd probably put Niakate in there because the player I want to sign is not a centre-back, and get a huge centre-back at the start of next season probably, as we could use this money to try and sign the player I want right now. So 60 million. Can we get an accept? No, we can't. Can we counter on that for 58? 58 is the lowest I'm going to go. It's the lowest I'm going to go, so if I was going to sell him, yes, they accept. And that means we're going to try and start a new defence in this game against Crystal Palace if we're losing that defender. I knew they had the money. I knew they was being stingy though, so they have paid up right now as we're going to get onto Palace, and we've had 2 difficult games. This is the winnable one. We've got another bid in as well before that though. Atletico Madrid, 47 million. What's going on? He's already going. I'm not going to try and just get another offer. I don't care where he's going. As long as he's not our player, I don't care where he's going. It's not a step down, Berlin. I think they're in Europe this year as well when we aren't, so I know where he's going. As Everton, everyone wants Zima after that last performance. Definitely not going to a rival though. So we've got a player returning from injury in Ajorque. That's great. Zima has left, and Rinamoto wants to play in this game, but sorry mate, I've already got the team lined up. We're still not with Declan Rice and Ajorque. Can come onto the bench now, that's good. As this is the team, got Dragowski in goal, Aarons, Diop and Gavardio getting the better of Niakate for his pace and physical. That's it, with Acuna on the left, Hammond, Aribo, Souček and Orsic now on the right. Campos drops to the bench, he's terrible, with Golovin through the middle in Cam, supporting Borja Mayoral back up front. And I wonder what team Palace have out today. They've got Vincent Guaita in goal, Manfa, Kiate, Anderson and Tyreek Mitchell. Anderson's a good signing with Lainez, Sumari, Camavinga and Eze. That's youthful with Waldschmidt and Vlasic. That is a very useful midfield. Don't know about the strikers. Domenico Berardi had a good game for Italy the other day. Let's get into it. This one should be a win. Very strong team for Palace anyway, as we've had a bit of struggles away at Settlers Park apart from the first year FA Cup game, which we're now out of, so we need to do it in the league instead. As Lainez tackled straight away by Golovin, and they've tried to put a ball through to Waldschmidt right there, but Dragowski straight off his line to block it, throwing straight into the middle as Diop tackled by Vlasic. That's not good. Aarons with the instant tackle after it though, and Joel Aribo needs a better performance from a bit of a lacklustre one against Chelsea. He's usually consistent when he's on, but wasn't last time out, as Mayoral gets that ball well into Golovin right now as he can't find Orsic. Terrible pass. And I tell you what, with Golovin recently, he's had like one really good game and then one really bad. Or not game, but episode. One good episode, one bad. He had a good one last time out, and this time he was struggling a bit. Missed that big chance in the first game as we're pinning Crystal Palace back a little bit. They've just signed Anderson as well, I'm being told, the centre-back, so need to get at him today. And they can't even clear the ball up. Orsic straight into Golovin. Tries to spin out against Anderson, who's just watching him closely. Golovin still with the ball though, and he could actually get a skillful shot off here. Does. Wayward, but good skill, I guess. And Waldschmidt with the ball running forward right here as he puts it around the corner into Vlasic. It was their first attack of the game, and Camavinga's tackled the centre-back there. Not centre-back, but Souček. 89 rated getting tackled by Camavinga. Not good, as Golovin's actually through right there as well. Onside. He can't be off with what Chelsea were doing last episode, or last game, as it's in the middle. Into Orsic with one more on, please. There we go. He took ages. He took a year to pass that ball, as Hammond hammers it at the defender. And now we do have a corner though, and can we win that header? Gavardio Doesn't really. Anderson out as Hammond just to head that straight back into the danger zone. Onto Golovin. Can he get his shot off this time? No. Tackled. No advantage though, which is stupid. In the middle from Acuna though, and shot again. Blocked. And it is absolute domination here at Selhurst Park, but still no goal to show for it. Can we make it happen now? Orsic back. Oh, can't even find Aarons, and it's almost half time. Don't let them score whatever you do. They haven't been in the game at all. We have been all over them. As that's half time, and we do need this goal to come, please. Don't let them stand any chance in this one. They don't deserve it. 0-0 at the break. And Vlahovic gives it. Now Eze onto Eduard Camavinga, onto Vlahovic again, as we try to get the tackle and still can't get it. Into Aarons though, and Orsic to run away. Gives it into Souček. Souček, can he get this out wide again? He can. Orsic, and we've got a bit of a counter on here. They've gone forward a little bit as it's Orsic. Carry on running. Hit that yourself, and he scored. We have the goal. Straight into the West Ham fans to celebrate, who should not be sat right there. That's the Crystal Palace stand, but we have the goal we need, and it's Orsic, the guy of the episode, I guess. Really good. Up front, on the wing. On either wing, that is, as well. Just really consistent. Consistent and persistent, as that's a good header. Golovin knocks it straight down to Borja Mayoral. Onto Orsic, who needs to turn out. Give it around the corner. Yes, he does, to Aarons. In the middle to Golovin. Through the middle again. Can we get two? Looks like floodgates might be opening here. Borja Mayoral couldn't get his shot off correct. Pressured me a bit too well there as they're coming forward. You can tell they're opening up. There's gaps at the back as the players are getting forward, so got to be better defensively and better counter-attacking wise, as now Aarons straight through the middle doesn't find his pass though, does the right back, and through to Camavinga. Now onto Vlahovic, who gets it one more on, but Gavardiol to read that really well this time. Souček with passes around. Aribo just to run. Golovin, make that run in front. There we go. Look, we've got gaps in the defence. I've got to try and get this in across the box, and almost falls for Orsic. Could just end up 1 this one, or end up like Leicester where they equalise, deserving not to at all, as Orsic with a terrible pass again. But we have absolutely dominated this game. If it does end 1-0, it's going to be a shock for the system, because it shouldn't be. Simple as now Orsic with a chance to pass it around the corner. He's onside, he's Aarons. Mayoral at the back post. Can we kill this game off? It's gone way too far. Terrible cross, but does still reach Hammond as he's trying to cut inside. Still wins the ball onto Golovin, who snips that away. Going round the houses with it and blocked straight away. And Golovin straight on the ball after it as well. Gives it into Mayoral. Can we get this second goal, which is just haunting us now? We have Newcastle next, who we should pick up points in as well, which is quite good. That we have a bit of an easier run next, but saying that, we lost to Leeds and all that last time out, and we did not make it easy, as Golovin with a great turnout gives it to Mayoral. Can this be it? Hammond making the run, pass it, and the defender's done well. He's done very well to block that. The pass was going through, but he just got his toe on the edge of that, as now Eze coming forward absolutely snapped as they have the ball back again. It's Singh around the corner onto Lainez, through the middle to Singh. And he's tried to backheel it, hasn't got it off, and tackled as Orsic now to the side, and that's game over. I was expecting a late equaliser by the way things have been going recently, but we do have a very narrow 1-0 win in a game we absolutely dominated. At least that should turn the tide, as now we're back up to 5th. We're the biggest overachievers so far in the league, but we need to be in the Champions League. We've done the Europa League, we have been there, lost that. We want to be in the Champions League next year. We're also on to deadline day. And you know what? I'll do it a bit of a different way this time. I won't sign the player. It's got an offer from Real Madrid for Diop. Can't sell all my defenders. Got to reject that one. He's just signed a new contract as well. I'll show you the player I want to sign, and then I'll ask if yes or no. Hopefully I see the comments before then, because I'm actually really struggling to keep up with comments. You might be able to tell at the moment, just because I'm always out at the moment. And now we've got to go and end the episode after that with deadline day left. You guys can suggest, shut up phone, you guys can suggest players, and then we can get onto this as well, as we'll go into the transfer hub. Now it's just a fraud call, as now look at this. This is a player I want to sign, Thiago Almada. I said no to him before, but that's when I wanted a Campos, and how wrong I was. We just got well, we've actually got enough now. We've sold Zima. We didn't have enough, so we can sign him now. Thiago Almada from Sheffield United, who got relegated last year, so he's probably wanting the step back up to the Premier League. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? And if no, then who? Because we've got 10 hours, we can get transfers done. As unfortunately, guys, this is the end of the episode as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on as well so you don't miss anything in the future. Enjoy the Euros, take care, in a bit, and I'll see you all later. Peace.